So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a surprising match of Gears of War 4 I got the other night. And it, look, I was going to edit it down, but I thought not. Let's keep it at the full over 14 minutes because you got to see some... Look, at the beginning of it, your boy goes balls to the wall. No holds barred, goes off like two frogs and half a sock. Basically says, these guys are a bunch of noobs. I won't go too hard on them. And while let the results speak for itself. But as the title says, what to look out for in Gears of War 5. It's only a couple of weeks away, people. Gears of War 5 is coming out. Now, quick heads up, people, before we really get into the subject, let's talk about... this is the only video you're going to get from me this week. The next video, hopefully if all goes well to get that double boom shot, thanks for coming, kaboom, kadoosh, is streaming. I'm going to test stream on YouTube to do the Noobs test stream, see how my laptop holds up with it, see how my internet holds up with it, see how I hold up with it, see how you as the viewer holds up with it. This could be the start of a good thing, or it could be the start of something completely, absolutely terrible. We'll be doing that possibly Thursday night, and if not late Friday night, and so on the weekend, just to get into the fields and see how the laptop and get into the whole setup and see how it goes. So that is that out of the way. Now, as you can see, I've got a bit of a move and groove on. There's a lot of Lancer using here, but look, the other issue I want to talk to before what to look out for when it comes to Gears of War 5, or even before that, is, look, this has made me think about this subject. It's completely off kilter. It's completely skew-with. It's got nothing to do with Gears of War, but it's about an actor and the fact that, you know, he's a great actor of our generation at this day and age, and it came up on Facebook, and I saw this little post, and somebody said, what are you going on about, people? What are you going on about? Like, what are you talking about, Wybot? Who's it got to do? What's it got to do with anything to do with Gears of War or gaming? What are you crapping on about this? And the Academy should have given this guy an award, and that is, popping up on your screen now, James McAvoy. If you have not seen Split, see it. Now, he wasn't destined for that role originally. He had to get fit, and he fit in that role. It took him a while, but at the end of the movie, he turns into all of his personalities, and he seems to switch to that character personally. It's always schizophrenia, multiple personalities. Does a brilliant job. Look, the Class movie, the third one out of the Night Shyamalan movies, like, you know, Unbreakable and Split are probably the two to see. Don't bother seeing the third one, Mr. Glass or whatever it's called, or Class. Yeah, Mr. Glass it's called. Don't see that one. It ends really badly. But the other two, Unbreakable and particularly Split. Split in itself is just worth watching because, as you know, I work in a zoo. I can relate to people in the zoo. But James McAvoy, popping up on your screen again. Brilliant actor. Should get the recognition that he deserves for that role. Just want to get off my chest. Yeah, seriously, he was in Wanted and all those other things with Angelina Jolie. And look, here I am getting the M-bar. Prepared for some noobish shots. Now, back to the title. What to look out for in Gears of War 5. Now, look, we've all learned over the Gears of War genre here and there, people. We've all learned over the years, particularly when you're playing Gears of War for a while, and particularly online, is not to believe that there's 100% or the Coalition. Okay? Now, to be really research into things, they're not saying having a season pass, but be careful of the packs you buy. Okay? Be careful of buying things because they did rip us off in this one. Same as Black Ops 4 and other games. Hold off onto that. Earn the coins or the currencies you can because they'll make it free later on. They always effing do. I've fallen for it in Black Ops 4. I fell for it in this one. So, that's something to look out for. The region block, that's another one. But the biggest thing to look out for, and when it comes to, you'll see when this video comes up into the point, is the Lancer Noobs. Now, when I say noobs or catering to the noobs, that's like arcade and so forth. To the people who've just come on new for the first time and they worked out the active reload and they really get a feel on the movement and that of the Lancer of, hey, this guy's going to come around with a Nasher, I can get him with a chainsaw, I can power him down with the bullets, and you're going to see the effect it has on me just in this game. And I have a feeling with the other things I want to talk about, but particularly with the way Gears 5 is shaping up, the thing to look out for is the Lancer Noobs. It really is. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to hate on them. They all eventually, you know, I start off being a Lancer noob and a Hammer Burst noob, but I eventually got the confidence and popped my cherry with an Asher and got in there and realised it's the best weapon in the game. Now, look, I'm going to link my last video in there talking about how the Nasher is your friend and how it's very important. But in Gears of War 5, let's face it, peeps, when the way to do an arcade, which is just all assault rifles, and then new power weapons, which I'll be talking about now, peeps, beware of the Lancer noobs. And they, you know, they're the they're the ones to be wary of. The one thing to be worried about is the power weapon hoggers, which I can fall in the same place as the Lancer Noobs, because there's that new gun, I forgot the name of it, where basically is pretty much like a light machine gun, and you go balls to war. It's a bit worse than the tri-shot. It goes nuts. It really does. You get a lot of damage. You can fire as a grenade launcher here and there. I don't think... Look, I don't know if they're... I think they are bringing the drop shot back, which is good. I didn't mind the drop shot. It's a lot of fun. The drop shot was a fun little power weapon again. I only had 3 shots. I only had 2 shots in the boom shot. And this is what I'm talking about, the Lancer Noobs. See, they just start up. Now, I underestimated these guys. And I deserve everything that comes my way. They're not aggro. There's no real bad sportsmanship. They're just Lancer Noobs, in my view. And I'm calling that because they get me a fair bit. Enough said. So, look at that. Straight again. Same thing again. So, there's the Lancer Noobs, the power weapon hoggers, which will generally be the Lancer Noobs, and the sweats. Now, the new Horde mode, look, I'm not going to lie, man. Some of these Horde players, the Horde community, yeah, I'm going to put it out there. Be wary. Watchful of the Horde community. This game's going to be Horde based up the wazoo. Now, the most aggression I've got from Gears of War 4 ever is from the Horde community. Yep, let me just say that again. The most aggression and negative I've got from the Gears of War 4 community is the Horde community. You know, the ones who just play Horde and don't play the multiplayer? Those guys that tell you what their mates drink beers and play for it, and if you don't play their style without them talking to you, and they don't communicate in any way, shape or form, prepare for angry messages like there's no tomorrow. These are the people when asked, how do you beat wall bouncers? Go to Horde. They're the ones that go to Horde and play Horde. Nothing wrong with that. Met a lot of great Horde plays here and there, but the last few times I played Horde on Gears of War 4, nobody had a mic, and I didn't pick the right engineer. I mean, I'll be lucky to have played 2 hours of Horde. You'd be surprised, peeps. You'd be surprised. I got more grief from that than I did Gears of War 4. Playing the multiplayer, mate, I got more positivity than I did from playing with the Horde community. That's what you got to watch for. Gimmicks, watch for gimmicks. That's the main one. Sweaty teens, fallen lobbies, you know, all that kind of stuff. And that's just the main thing to look for. Watch out for. Don't be so quick to buy the packs. Now, they're going to try and make money, however. It's not going to be completely random, so you end up with, you know what you're paying for, which is a good move. That's always an important move, and it's a way to go. But as you can see here, I'm trying to clutch, and yeah, look, let's not go into that. Peeps, be wary. There's going to be a whole new generation coming to the Gears franchise. I think the campaign is going to be great. That's going to be my closest to playing the Horde mode with a bunch of my mates. But like I was going back to the Horde mode and other things, it's going to be heavily Horde based. So get certain achievements, camos and weapons, like they did with Black Ops 4 when you play Battle Royale. You've got to play the new Escape mode. Now, the new Escape mode will have variation of your Horde sweats. Yes, I think it's called Escape. Look, I haven't been really keeping up to the track. You know why, people? Because I want to be fully blown away when the game launches. Like, literally. I want to have an orgasmic experience as I'm playing the game. I'm going to have the lights switched off. I'm going to play the campaign. I'm going to stream it if my internet goes well. And I'm going to stream it with no webcam, me talking over the top in the wee hours or whenever it starts. And just go, ooh, this is interesting, boys and girls. Look out, frag and tag. So it's not far away. And so when this new Escape mode comes out, you're going to have the combination of the aggressive Super Horde sweats. And with these guys, you're going to cop hate messages, you're going to have weapon blocks, you're going to have all sorts of stuff where they're going to force you and not get power-ups or get disrupted some of the weapons you're going there unless you go along to their playstyle. That's it, their playstyle. And it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen because they're going to be going for the pink strawberry cupcake edition skin for their Lancer, which means absolutely nothing when it comes to multiplayer. But you're going to play so many Hordes ways of escape, and you've got to do a certain way. They're going to go fully sweat and go, no, if you haven't got it, I'm not getting the strawberry shortcake. This is how hardcore some of these people are. It's like a religious movement. And I know some of you Horde players are going to say, well, but you're overreacting there. I'm not. No. I'm not overreacting. I'm... yeah, losing. How did we lose when we both traded? It should have been a draw. Like, now this is what I'm talking about. Prepare for this. This is what you got to watch for. What you're going to see is smart players, regardless if they haven't got the national skill or not, going, hey, these guys go for the power weapon. These guys are going to Lance it down. So you're going to have to, if you really want to enjoy it, party up or prepare to be partied up against. They're going to be stacked lobbies up the wazoo to get the different camos for all different game types. And it's going to be hard. People, it's going to be hard and you need to watch for it. You need to watch your language, mind your P's and Q's, keep it positive, realise that you are not just representing yourself but the Gears community in general. I actually do firmly believe that this game, if it doesn't do successfully, it might be the end of Gears pretty much. I know it's a big call. They might just do a campaign or an add-on, but it could be, you know, like Gears of War 4 didn't do that well. Yes, it did well with esports, and it probably will do well again in Gears of War 5. But let's be honest here, peeps. It's, yeah, no. And look at that. See, look, I did the no, and I got the saw, because I did a no with the guy with the retro charge. See? Lancer noobs. Lancer noobs. When you get cocky like that, watch for it. You're going to get Lancer down. So I got owned there. Maybe not too much for the no in the first week. No-nos in the first week, if that makes sense. Now, that's what to watch out for. Now, the biggest thing to watch out for, in my view, is like I've gone over it again, the gimmicks, but it's the Halo Terminator thing. Now, look, the thing to watch for, I have a full guarantee that the Terminator bot skin is where you're going to get. Pick me up, you. Watch for that too. Is the Terminator skin is going to be spongy as F. I've just got a feeling one of these weird character skins which is going to force other people to buy or go for the strawberry shortcake Captain Rainbow Buttstar camo skins for Escape and Horde on 200 waves on insanity level, and you must get it perfect. It's going to be these characters you can only get if you do that because they're sponge. Like Mechanic Bear, as Elder Sacrifice said in Gears 2 and 3, particularly Gears 3. So guess what? Like, you know, Big Rig Dizzy or whatever, where you wear the overalls, he sponged in that, apparently. Never sponged for me, but everybody else he did. And that's the thing. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to happen with, believe it or not, the very exclusive Terminator skin, which I just think is the Terminator robot. It doesn't really fit into the Gears of War 5 genre. But more importantly, the Halo Reach skins will sponge. Or Kate will be hard to hit. One of those character skins is going to have serious issues. And that serious issues is thanks for stealing a kill, mate, but not reviving me there. You know what I'm saying? Great effort there, champ. But they're going to have issues. And that's what we're going to watch for. And I just thought I'd make this video to say these are things to watch for and not to get too hyped. I know. Not to get too hyped. The stub pistol will be coming back. It never left. It's going to be the old time faithful, like your mate at the pub. So if you watch this much of the video, tell me what you are most watching out for, or problems or things you're concerned when it comes to Gears of War 5. Tell me if you're getting digitally, physical copy, if you're getting the actual console or not, or the Seagate hard drive. I suggest we get an external SSD when you have an Xbox One X or an Xbox One. It helps a lot. The other thing I want to talk about, if my streaming does pretty well, the next thing I'm going to get, gadget I'm going to get, is a Stream Deck. And I don't know how my laptop will handle it. Like, my laptop's got a lot working on it, man. Like, there's a lot to my laptop. My laptop's got a lot on it. I might have to upgrade to... I definitely will have to upgrade to a PC that's for gaming, editing, and all that kind of bourgeois. But we'll see. We'll see how my laptop holds up. I'm pretty impressed with my laptop. It's a bit of a beast. The Acer Predator is it's a beast. It's very predatorish. So, as you can see, the Lancer noobs have beaten us. There's no doubt about it. We do lose. And it's because we underestimated these guys, and they were clever enough to read our game style, and they adapted quicker than we could communicate or do better. And because of their lancering and their skill on an open map like damn, we didn't watch out for this, and we lose. But I thought I did alright in the gameplay, and I quite enjoyed it, so I thought I'll put it up here on the screen. As you can see there, we totally lost. So I can't remember how many kills I got. But the Lancer Noobs, which we're meant to be watching out for, completely kicked our butt. And yeah, that's all I can say at the end of the day. Frag a tab, a good day's on you, and I'll catch you mofos on the stream on the next video. Fingers crossed it goes well. Like I said, hope to see you for a little stream on Thursday.